Welcome to the channel. In today's video, we're talking about all what goes down in last week Champions League. And with me, I have a special guest, Usman. Welcome to the channel.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, so Usman, how was Champions League last week?
Like, as a Barca fan, was very bad
Okay.
because we had a chance to get good points and be in a top eight,
Mm.
but we lost many points. And as a football fan, it was a very good week because we could see many goals. Like Osimhen played very good.
Exactly.
Yeah, like we could see, like I'm also a sporting fan,
Yeah.
like in
In
Portugal.
Portugal, yeah.
So it was a pleasure to see Benfica losing 4 games in a row. So yeah, it was a very good week. So.
Yeah, to be honest. And as you said, how bad is that Barcelona team basically? I mean, we're expecting them to go to that game and basically win easily.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, if not for Lamine Yamal performance, I mean, we could have been a very big trouble.
Yeah.
So whose fault was it? I mean, especially in the conceding part, because
Like,
we conceded 30 goals and
I won't say like someone's fault. Like I will start in a general context
like
because Club Brugge was playing very offensive game. They knew that Barca was lacking on defense. Like I didn't believe that I could see
Yeah.
about these like, how to say, distracted.
Yeah.
I would say distracted. And like yeah, in a general contest it was not someone's fault, but if we go to see like farther or deeper, we can see that the team is lacking on defense. We are missing Rafinha. Now we can see that the Rafinha importance in the team, and also we need Lewandowski in his
prime.
best. Yeah, in his
Basically, yeah.
best.
So that's bring it. I mean, seriously, I just feel like also that Highland, maybe
Yeah.
it's the one of the things that have been
Exactly,
causing us. That
exactly.
Highland, I don't know, and Hansi Flicks have not yet like decided whether to change it or not, because even some few during the week I was watching some analysis that Thierry was making about that Highland. It's like, okay, not every place that highline will work, and some people kind of
Understand that
understand that
yeah.
highline and all that kind of stuff. And also, apart from that, those defenders make defensive error,
Yeah.
which means that they are little more focused on catching the players on upside rather than actually defending, which is one of the biggest problem that actually causes. Do you think that highline is something that we should continue, or we have to review it?
Like, it's a tactic, and all tactics has to be accepted, like, because they all bring something to the game. Because the high line, we can see Kunde going to the middle to shoot.
Everybody is involved.
Everybody is involved in the game. And the playmaking of Barca is this: involve everyone in the game. The biggest issue is that we had Inigo Martinez, and he was prepared to this type of games, or to this
that kind of situation.
tactics.
And then unfortunately
we lost him, and it was a big loss.
it was a very big loss. It was a painful loss. I was not expecting.
And we didn't have time to prepare. Like, for example, Araujo
was more of like, he was not central.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
obviously Araujo was good, but if you keep him what Inigo Martinez was doing, and you give Araujo that tax, exactly, we're gonna keep getting red card. We're gonna keep getting in very trouble.
Exactly.
One of the things that also Inigo Martinez was good is controlling the people.
Yeah,
that controller, and also doing clean job in a sense that clear the ball when needed, use the power, give a pop-up passes, which Araujo sometimes would delay, maybe try to hold the ball a little bit, and with that you see defenders end up making foul and then causing the whole
and
game.
I won't lie, because Kubarsi has the talent to achieve
Mm.
these and more. Like the level of Inigo Martinez in the
But
game
Kobati is not having the
is
partnership.
immature. He's still 18 years old.
Mm.
He doesn't have. I think like you
He
can
don't have the partnership
eh,
with him and the
exactly,
partnership with
exactly,
Kobasi
exactly. And
and
Inigo
Araujo
was
was not a something that
as Inigo and Kubarsi.
exactly.
Yeah,
It's not
yeah,
something
yeah.
that was very strong. I mean, we can
Mm-hmm.
see it. We don't. I don't really more of like see it. Maybe with even Christensen, maybe that could be a little bit good with
Like
Kobasi.
I ask myself what is going through Hansi Flick mind,
Mm,
because when you have a player like Christensen,
mm,
first he doesn't complain about
mm,
anything if he's
mm,
playing, if he's not
mm,
playing, but he goes every time
mm,
in time
mm,
in the training,
mm,
and he always participating on the trainings.
mm,
So a player that with his capacity, because
mm, mm,
we saw
exactly.
what he's capable
Mm,
to do in the field. So
mm.
I think like it's very sad
Sad also, yeah,
to
seeing him
see
on the bench.
Christensen in the bench, and knowing that he can
We can add to
contribute.
the
Yeah,
like to the team. Seriously,
exactly.
absolutely it's very sad.
Mhm.
Okay,
Mm.
now definitely that highline. I feel like we need to review it.
Yeah,
Probably
yeah,
not every team
yeah,
that we have to be,
yeah.
because one of the biggest thing I'm concerned about is the level of the goals that we are conceded. It's too
Exactly,
much. It's
exactly.
actually
No,
incredibly too much. Right? I mean, obviously we know Barcelona. We're always going to come back on things, but
no,
it's
but
crazy.
you could see
It's
let's
crazy. We are
yeah.
conceding too
But
many reckless goals.
last season we did concede the same, like many goals.
Many goals.
But you have to see that we bought a goalkeeper to
Another goalkeeper.
yeah, to fill this gap,
Mhm.
and he was feeling,
He was feeling
but
technically,
he
but he
got
got injured.
injured,
So that
and Chesney doesn't have the speed, because Juan Garcia was blocking those for example, in high lines,
mm,
the 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 first job of Juan
keeper.
Garcia was to, whenever the
The
team
player to come
opposite team
should
the opposite
basically
team
rush
do the counter attack to pass the ball through defense.
mm,
He was there to cover
to
this, to
cover
shoot the ball, to
exactly.
pass.
Okay, to cover to
Exactly.
kind of
And Chesney doesn't have this speed,
okay.
this movement.
I actually kind of noticed that.
Yeah,
I absolutely can notice it.
yeah.
I think when we are playing that highlight, I think the Congress here usually came out of entirely the box
Mhm.
some most of the cases,
Yeah,
and also sometimes when it needed, you see him run back on that.
yeah, yeah.
And also, like some cases, I feel like obviously it's more confident. You feel more confident passing giving the ball to Juan Garcia rather than Chesney. Why I'm saying Chesney, sometimes he kind of hold the ball. And some cases, I don't know, maybe how he's good with the
You
legs.
saw
Also,
play in Champions League, that like it I don't think it was a penalty. Like
yeah,
I don't think
yeah,
I think like the VAR made something wrong, but it got us benefit.
yeah.
So yeah, but he made something
Mistake.
very
Very
bad. Yeah,
reckless,
yeah,
basically.
very reckless. Yeah,
So I was
yeah,
thinking maybe because he hold the ball and Juan
yeah.
Garcia is more of like, okay, receive the ball and give the next,
And give
give it
like as soon as
as soon as
possible.
possible. So you have
Exactly.
that kind of thing.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Another
Yeah.
thing that happened in the Champions League is actually one of my team also who win against Madrid. 'Cause
Liverpool. Yeah. Yeah.
what do you think about that win?
Like
And what do you think went wrong for
like
Madrid?
Real Madrid has a very good team, but we can see that there is problems in the back, in the locker room, because you see Vinicius all the time is complaining. Rodrigo, he can play very good, but he doesn't get this much, how to say,
Time to play,
time to show himself.
Mm.
And I think this is making the team like
like kind of
like
falling apart. Okay.
falling somehow, because they are in first place in La Liga. They won against
Yeah,
us,
yeah.
so yeah.
But
But
my opinion on that, I feel like, look, Madrid is always a competitive
mhm,
team. There's something that have been there
mhm,
all
exactly, and
longer. It's not a,
especially on Champions League.
exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
No, I'm talking about within that club.
Uh,
Within the club, Madrid is
yeah,
always a
yeah,
competitive
yeah,
team.
yeah,
So
yeah.
it's not like a team that a player would just come and say that, look, I'm gonna just sit down back and I'm gonna enjoy.
And
You're
I
also
said
gonna
that
have everybody trying to fight for his position
exactly,
and all that
exactly.
kind of stuff, which is nice. Which
Mhm,
is kind of good for a team. But in some cases where now there is so much of conflicting thing, it's like
mhm,
someone will get more time than other,
mhm.
too much time than other.
Exactly.
Obviously, Vinicius Junior during the weekend, the substitution, he was very
Yeah, yeah.
angry about that. But also one of the things that I upload nice is about how Xavi Alonso handled the situation.
Exactly. Yeah.
Because if he's an immature coach, the next match, you
He
probably
would,
will
yeah,
see
in
Vinicius Junior on
bench.
bench.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
and then that will just pack a new different controversy. Even
Yeah,
though
yeah.
Vinicius Junior in that case, you can see him
Mm-hmm.
visibly frustrated,
First,
and
yeah,
I think he said something that probably should have not been
yeah, yeah, yeah.
said. But that's what will happen when you have superpower.
Mm-hmm.
You have obviously in the attacking, they have so much attack.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah,
start from
yeah.
the some of the thing from the outcut stuff. They have Endrick, they have
Endrick
Ibrahim.
is
They
not
exactly.
playing.
I'm
Yeah,
just saying.
yeah,
The
yeah,
options they
yeah,
are having.
yeah. They
They
have
have
Brahim
the Ibrahim
Diaz.
Diaz,
Yeah,
Rodrigo. They have
yeah,
Kylian Mbappe. They
yeah.
have also Vinicius. So obviously a lot of stuff will happen there.
But we have to see that Liverpool needed to win that game.
Yeah,
They needed,
for me, seriously,
yeah,
my assessment why Liverpool win, and there's something that also Hans, what do you call it,
yeah,
Slot have said after the match is the ability to contain two players. Who
exactly.
are the two players?
Mbappe,
Mbappe and Vinicius.
yeah.
So the level of how we're able to defend them
Mm-hmm.
was
Incredible.
incredible.
Yeah,
Was incredible, and that's one of the
yeah,
things that shut the whole
yeah,
entire
yeah.
team down.
Mm-hmm.
Because when you don't allow them space to basically pass the ball into those guys, and incredible thing that basically Conor Bradley did to hold down
Yes.
basically
Mm-hmm.
Vinicius, is so incredible, and
Yeah,
that's the main key that I know.
yeah.
One of the things that I also did not really understand, Madrid have a very bad day also that day, because when you look at
Mm-hmm.
it, we play so good that we are able to create more chance
More
than them.
chances than
Than
them.
them.
Yeah, 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 yeah. And it was a very strange from Real Madrid. I don't
Mhm.
know if it's the stress within the team, but it was very strange to how Real Madrid allowed like
The,
Liverpool outplayed them
mm,
this much,
this much.
no, knowing that
Yep.
those points would be crucial, and not only, but when you win against a pot one team is always better
Yeah,
for,
it's also
yeah,
better,
yeah, yeah.
obviously. But and also one thing I have to highlight is that, look, when it comes to confident wise,
Mm-hmm.
like Madrid was having more confidence coming into the match than Liverpool,
Exactly.
because considering Liverpool with the disaster they were having, previously, they just came back and they were just winning the game back. Like Liverpool just won like one game back before that match,
Mm-hmm.
so.
They were coming for
Exactly. So
four.
like that's disaster. Well, I
Yeah.
think that's one of the thing. But generally, we had a very incredible match. Some of the people
Even the
that
penalty, they didn't
yeah,
give it.
yeah. I
So
mean that
yeah,
was a very questionable also decision. Thinking that, okay, is that a penalty?
it was a penalty.
It
Like,
was but
if we
but it's
think
not.
if we think that it's not a penalty, we are playing basketball.
It is
Yeah,
a penalty, but to
yeah.
be honest, for me, my take is that it was not a very clear one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it was not a very clear angle.
They let it
That could be,
pass. They
yeah,
let
that
it
could be a
pass.
very, very, very good call in some cases.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, how do you think about the goal from McAllister though, the header, short man,
Yeah, like,
and that crazy assessment,
Argentinians are the
a shot.
enemies of Real Madrid, so they always try to do something. And you see a small guy like him coming,
Coming into
yeah,
that match.
yeah.
it was a very good match for me, but the assist was too good. And now I noticed that Liverpool are more kind of
Yeah.
trying to go behind Arsenal the way set piece. I'm even suspecting maybe they have got a new set piece coach in relation to that. Okay, another team that I wanted to talk about in Champions League is Bayern Munich. What do you think about Bayern
No,
Munich performance in general?
I'm loving because I already seen some videos of how company is as a coach in training ground, how his mentality, how he imposed his mentality in the players, and it's good to see like a team as Bayern Munich having a coach as him, because the way he brings the that energy, the winning energy to the team, it makes the team plays very good. Like we can see like Luis Diaz, like
Yeah,
Luis Diaz is, he already played very
yeah,
good
he's
in
playing
Liverpool,
good.
but
He's
he's
playing
outshowing even more.
more.
Olise,
Yeah,
he's a natural talent.
yeah, obviously, seriously.
Without speaking about Kane, not
Kane,
forgetting
seriously,
Kane,
of
that is like is showing. I think
leadership
this
position.
is
Because
the best season.
currently they are having an
Yeah,
incredible
he's the
season.
best in the season right now because
Exactly.
he's playing as mid, he's playing as striker, he's playing
Kane,
everywhere,
Kane,
everywhere.
Kane is a very
Yeah,
intelligent
yeah,
man,
yeah, yeah,
and we
yeah.
are really happy that he made that move, because at the end of the day he to get his flowers.
Exactly,
Because in Tottenham he's not getting the flowers that he did,
exactly,
even though he
exactly,
stayed. But
exactly.
he's going to be remembered as a very loyal player who have dedicated for a very long time. I mean, personal sacrifice a lot that
Exactly,
to that.
exactly.
But
Yeah.
coming back to Bayern Munich and why Vincent Company could be one of the best team for that, we have to understand that that team is one of the most young. They have very young players
Yeah.
in that team. So Vincent Company with his mentality have working with Burnley in the championship, and that's something that it's incredible.
Yeah.
He understand the mentality of young talents, and he has so much talent in his back.
And also showing this against PSG,
Exactly,
the
because it was a
yeah,
dominant pull.
yeah,
It's a
yeah,
dominant
yeah,
performance.
yeah.
But I think so. Two people who also make the team make sense. Also, apart from the whole talent they are having, they are also having obviously Kane. Then you have Kimmich and all, like those
Okay.
those guys are the people
Yeah.
also who make the whole team
The-
okay match
yeah,
on.
yeah.
It's a mixture of incredible talent plus also experience and that. Yeah,
Exactly.
one of the things we're speaking about with Mr. Daniel today, how did even Bayern Munich make that decision to hire Vincent Company after his relegation?
I was like
Because that was
the motive that I start to see his videos was because of that. I was asking myself like, what is in company? Like he was
seriously
relegated with Burnley,
with Burnley. I mean,
but you
that was a
see,
confidence.
like you go and you see the games, the Burnley games, they lost because they were a very low quality team.
Mm,
Yeah, they lost because of that, because they showed a very good game, and they still showing they are still showing because of that mentality that company left
Happened
in the
in the team.
in the team. So,
So you think that the why he did not
and
succeed in
just
Burnley?
for you to see, company is the first manager to get the renew the contract with Bayern Munich in last 20 years.
Yeah,
He-
that which is incredible. The level of confidence those people are.
exactly,
I mean, seriously, that's one of the things
exactly.
that I'm keeping. I'm putting my eyes on. Like, bro, this guys, it's so incredible for them to even
16 wins.
16 wins. Currently, they are on 16 wins, and they are playing incredible in
Very good, yeah,
very
yeah,
well.
yeah.
Obviously, Bayern Munich we win the Bundesliga. That's something that we know they
Yeah,
own that league
yeah,
technically.
yeah,
They own that league, but for me, I just feel like the person that's supposed to be given his flowers, definitely Vincent Company. He need. Then also one of the incredible talent also that I found is Olise. How
Yeah.
important was he? Because he's one of the players that was only bring. I don't know why he's one of the earliest signing. I think the first signing of Vincent
Yeah,
Company.
yeah, yeah. Because
I mean, why
because
Olise?
he already admired like Olise's type of play. He has that agility. He has that how to say sassy play. Like he goes to the
Exactly.
game. He doesn't fear
Exactly.
like the
He is
defense.
very chill. He's so a chill guy,
Exactly.
incredibly chill.
And
You don't see that kind. Like when he's playing, you don't see pressure.
yeah,
Him and like for
yeah.
example, Musiala. Obviously, Musiala is injured and all, but he's also
No,
coming
but
back.
he already
But
coming back. Yeah,
yeah,
so.
but when Olise is playing,
Mhm.
you feel like the guy is just playing
And
ball.
imagine, like,
He's just playing ball. Seriously, he's like the guy is like, just give me the ball. I'm gonna go. When he give when he plays the corner kick, we don't feel like that. Someone he's playing under pressure.
yeah,
That
yeah,
kind of chill.
yeah,
And seriously,
yeah.
there's some kind of personality that we love in football.
In football,
In
yeah,
football.
yeah, yeah.
And talking about this, it's also make me remember Lamine Yamal goal. We
Yeah,
have to talk about this.
yeah,
We have to talk about
yeah.
Lamine Yamal goal. How do you think about that goal?
Like, that kid is very talented. Like,
Seriously,
he's very talented.
it's a
And
solo run and a little bit tap from I think for
yeah,
what do you call it? Who gave the assist? Like that after
Fermin,
Okay, yeah,
yeah,
that was
Fermin,
Fermin, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
just gave the tap in.
Tap and assist.
But
it
the
was
the
so
build
good.
up, the build up of
the way he was able to dribble those people. Was so,
yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
a lot of people were comparing.
Yeah.
Obviously, in his pre-match press conference, they compared that goal. Do you think that goal was like Messi's and all? It's like, please don't compare me with
Yeah,
Messi.
because
He was
Messi
like-
scored like
Yeah.
20 times,
Yeah, but I'm
100
like,
times like
exactly.
this.
So I'm just
Exactly.
building and just like obviously this looked like a Messi goal, but
Yeah,
it's
and
good.
that's good that he's showing his kind side, his kindness,
Exactly.
because he can show that he's not there to be the next Messi. He's
Exactly.
there
Just
to
to pave way
show
for
show his himself, to show his name, to put his name on the map. So
Yeah. Talking about Lamine Yamal also is really important. We have to highlight some of the things. Obviously, the guy just came out from heartbreak, as we have to say. We don't know what really caused the thing, but he said that, it's a kind of a mutual understanding between him and his girlfriend, Nico. And
I'm happy.
yeah.
I'm happy
And
for
seriously,
that.
I feel like
I'm
every
happy.
Barcelona fan is so happy because,
Yeah. Yeah.
why we are so happy is because we feel like maybe when he was with that lady, he was not really performing. But then you can see the two matches that he broke up.
Exactly.
He was very
Exactly.
good. Like, I mean, not up to that Lamine level. The
But
last match,
yeah, but he's already he already showed that
yeah,
he's the Lamine
yeah,
Yamal.
he's
yeah.
we have to talk about one thing that I feel like obviously is something that a lot of people are highlighting: Lamine Yamal mentality. How can 18 years old, after all of the media pressure, after every single thing, the boos, the everything, still comes and perform? We are talking about
Like,
after all of the banter with Madrid, going to Madrid and basically losing to them. Then
Yeah.
you also have the Nico, his girlfriend break up basically
Yeah.
immediately after
Yeah.
that, and then coming back and showing zero worries. I mean,
Worries, yeah.
you don't, you know. Players that we have that kind of have
Have.
issues, personal issue, when they come on the pitch, you're still gonna kind of notice the way they walk. But this guy is so chill, zero problem on his face. I mean,
Yeah,
how is
yeah.
he able to manage?
Like,
This guy is an alien.
nah, he looks like an alien, but we can see past situation. The only problem, or the only difference, not problem, the only difference is that in the past we didn't have this much media, we didn't have this much social media
Yeah.
to show. Like Lamin, he posted like status stories,
exactly.
and all the time he's like how to say, going against
the normal thing that
yeah,
a footballer should not be posting or
exactly,
posting everything,
yeah,
which is
and we could see Ronaldo had this mentality like since Sporting, he put in his mind that he will be the best, and he showed this in the field when he got to Man United. He was like this. Henry was like in
yeah,
his
exactly,
prime, and he
exactly,
was against Henry,
exactly.
and yeah, the good part is that we could not see the backstage of
Of
Ronaldo.
those people,
Yeah,
maybe if we
but
could have seen, maybe we could have more connection with them and
exactly,
all that kind of stuff. But
exactly,
obviously all of those
exactly.
players have had their own
Mhm.
uh their own type of issues, as
Mhm.
I mean their own type of issues in terms of, like, Messi had his own taxation issue,
Mhm.
or Ronaldo also have his own girlfriend scandal and all.
Yeah, yeah.
So obviously a lot of people are feeling like, look, let the kid, enjoy his life.
Enjoy.
He's still
Yeah,
just 18 years
yeah,
old.
yeah.
And then, bro, we can't, because you guys play in 2000s, in 1990 something, please don't make other
Bro,
people,
just imagine.
allow him to enjoy.
He has at least
Yeah,
more 15 years
more
to
15 years to still play on
play.
top level. So this is
Exactly.
something
So
that, yeah, this is something that people also don't really understand in that.
exactly,
But
exactly.
one of the things also, for me, to be honest, my take is that, I feel like sometimes he does go a bit wild.
Yeah,
He
he
yeah,
overreacts.
yeah, he
Yeah.
overdo it some cases, and some cases also he just felt like, please, probably his managers to help safeguard him. Because, for example, from the scandal of his birthday party, from the holiday in Brazil, with he
Mm-hmm.
taking his some girl that is
Yeah,
like his more
older.
older than his mom, or his mom age.
Yeah.
So his mom age to now, or obviously have being a boyfriend of a singer, Nico Nika
I would
Nico.
love if Neymar could have his life and still playing like
He
in a
top,
full level, top level.
exactly,
Yeah,
exactly.
and like for me, if he keeps playing like this, like with confidence, with mature,
With
like
maturity.
mature decisions, because he's too young
You're
to
so
have
young,
to
exactly,
play like with this maturity that he has.
exactly,
So
exactly.
for me, if he
With less
keep
distraction, obviously, with less distraction, it's
exactly,
gonna be
no,
one of the great.
but for me, like if he like fulfills the objectives or the goals of the team, for me he can do whatever he
Whatever I did.
wants
I kind
outside,
of,
like,
yeah, I kind
yeah.
of see one of the analysis of one of the football kind of content creation, and
Mm-hmm.
one of the thing he highlighted is that he said that Lamine Yamal is arguably the only player in current football
Mm-hmm.
age currently now
Mm-hmm.
that give excitement, that have that
Exactly,
personality.
exactly,
And this is something
yeah,
that the fans also want in some
yeah,
cases.
yeah, yeah,
Even you
yeah.
can see, even the rival fans are coming to the
Mm.
page, even the rival fans are following him. Why? Is because he's adding more excitement to the game,
Exactly,
all
exactly,
of the pressure that is being.
exactly.
See, I felt like the last El Clasico that happened, Lamine Yamal literally single-handed amplified the whole El Clasico.
Yeah,
Because seriously, we have
exactly.
missed El Clasico or previous
Imagine you seeing
saying that kind of,
your
exactly,
teammate in national team comes
exactly,
and has this type of
banter,
attitude like Carvajal, what he did.
exactly.
Like you can talk to him, like call him,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
like as Frankie De Jong said, you can
Call
call
him,
him
pass it.
like
Yeah, obviously
in
that
private. Right.
that performance from Carvajal was
Yeah,
just the
like
performance of
Vinicius,
his.
you can understand.
Yeah,
Vinicius is a
Vinicius,
show
yeah,
off.
he's a show
Yeah,
off, so obviously. But
yeah,
obviously,
okay.
Carvajal, we
But
expect
Carvajal, nah,
teammate, national team teammate, and also
yeah,
we
yeah,
expect some level of
maturity.
over
Yeah,
there.
exactly,
But obviously,
exactly.
he went there. but obviously, you thinking Lamine Yamal would be like,
Yeah,
kind of, kind of scared in that
yeah,
situation.
yeah.
But the guy knew that his teammate was there, and he was like, "Come into the tunnel." That kind of
Exactly,
stuff. He's also bragging. He
Yeah,
could do
yeah,
He can't
yeah.
beat Kawhi. He can't even beat Vinicius. He's just bragging.
Exactly.
He can't even punch or anything. He's just banter and all. But generally, what I'm saying,
It's also the heat of the moment, because in
exactly,
football, whe- after you lose 4 games, you can win and show up,
exactly.
and also because Lamine posted something before the
Exactly. So
game.
obviously that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
It's something that make the whole thing,
yeah, yeah.
excitement. Like, we are feeling like obviously, El Clasico is getting its own
Yeah, yeah, yeah. The
excitement. Not like
excitement,
Premier
yeah.
when Cristiano Ronaldo and Messi
And
were there.
left.
It's we always have, but not who to compare. It's like we don't
Exactly.
have an
Yeah,
equal
yeah, yeah,
comparing.
yeah,
Some
yeah.
people feel
Yeah.
like, should you compare Lamine Yamal with Mbappe or Lamine Yamal with Bellingham? But I still feel like all of them have not yet end that level of
Football,
comparison
yeah.
yet for them. But obviously, people still gonna compare them, and I
And
feel like till those two goats, because I'm gonna put it as goat. Both of them are greatest players we had
yeah,
ever.
yeah, yeah.
Until two of them have retired, we're still not gonna have that equal comparison.
We
Because at the
won, we
end,
won,
because
we
every
won.
every time someone will always like
Yeah,
refer to them and
yeah,
all
we
that kind of
won,
stuff.
we won.
Until they have officially end their era of football, we are
Like,
not gonna have an equal comparison
I think like we could just
for now.
appreciate
Appreciate them for now.
appreciate
For
them.
now, till they end that
Yeah,
era of theirs,
yeah.
we're not gonna have
Because
that.
they did everything,
Every
everything.
seriously,
Yeah,
they make
yeah,
they make football
yeah,
great. Seriously,
yeah.